What if I told you that Tasha K just flipped the entire love and hip-hop ATL universe upside down, and did it with the precision of a sniper and the confidence of a woman holding receipts hotter than the Atlanta sun? Baby, buckle up, because the scandal she just dropped makes Karlie Redd's age mystery look like child's play. This is betrayal with body glitter. Late-night hotel receipts, secret texts too spicy for even Siri to read out loud. And Bambi? Oh, she might just be living a whole second life, one that involves Yung Joc, silk do-rags, and a whole lot of sneaky situations. And Scrappy? He's somewhere between denial, a paternity test, and a therapy session even Iyanla wouldn't touch.
Tasha didn't just spill tea.
She detonated the kettle, fried the internet, and served it with screenshots, audio receipts, and a smirk that said, "Y'all not ready." And baby, we weren't. Because when she went live, that now infamous stream titled Bambi's Secret Nights and Yung Joc's Double Daddy Life exposed, the internet combusted. Comments flew faster than Bambi's lash glue in the summer heat. From the first frame, Tasha was ready. She looked into the camera like she was delivering a Sunday sermon and said, "What I'm about to share, this ain't just drama. This is betrayal, deception, and baby daddy confusion, all tied up in a lace front and a bottle of Moscato."
And boom.
The first blow landed. Because when Tasha talks, people listen. And this time, she came armed, iPad in hand, screenshots queued up, anonymous sources on standby. She didn't blink. She didn't breathe. She just started swinging. First, she took us back to the eternal emotional roller coaster that is Bambi and Scrappy's relationship. 1 minute, they're posting matching outfits on Instagram. The next, they're unfollowing each other and throwing shade with quotes like "healing in silence." Toxic ain't even the word. Their breakup history alone deserves its own docuseries. But just when fans thought it couldn't possibly get messier, here comes Yung Joc.
Yes.
That Yung Joc. Mister, it's going down. The man with more hairstyles than plotlines. A walking meme. Reality TV's unbothered uncle with a smirk and a track record longer than an airport security line. And according to Tasha, Jock and Bambi's connection wasn't just innocent reality TV banter or reunion night flirty vibes. Nope. It was allegedly deep, intimate, and messy as hell. And it started before Bambi and Scrappy officially split. "I got receipts," Tasha said, holding up her iPad like she was presenting to the Supreme Court. Not rumors, not speculation. I'm talking late-night DMs, voice notes, hotel check-ins, bookings under fake names. This ain't no editing magic. This is a full-blown side story y'all never saw coming. Chat went wild. One fan typed, "Not Jock. Scrappy punching the air right now." Another said, "VH1 better not cancel this. I need the reunion episode now." And Tasha wasn't done. Oh no. She opened a folder on her device titled Project Bambi. Inside were leaked texts and voice notes that sent the chat into a tailspin. One message read, "Wish I could sneak away. You make me feel seen. Scrappy doesn't even notice me anymore." Another was a 15-second audio clip, allegedly from Jock himself, saying, "Why you playing? You know I miss you. You looked good the other night." And then Tasha dropped the bomb. That message? It was dated 3 days before Bambi and Scrappy's anniversary dinner. While Scrappy was allegedly out buying her a bracelet and planning a candlelit meal, she was out here texting the homie like it was cuffing season. But wait, there's more. According to Tasha's sources, one of whom claimed to be a former production assistant, Bambi and Jock disappeared for 2 whole hours during an off-camera cast party last year. When they came back, they acted like nothing happened. 2 hours, Tasha said, sipping her wine. That's not catching up on life energy. That's, how do you like your eggs in the morning? Energy. She went even deeper. Apparently, some of Bambi's own homegirls knew about the situation, especially Karlie Redd. Because let's be real, Karlie knows everybody's business before they know it. Tasha claimed Karlie kept quiet because she was sitting on the tea, waiting to drop it in her next storyline. She's saving the flavor. Suddenly, the whole cast started looking suspicious. Then came the moment that broke the internet in half. Tasha zoomed in on grainy hotel surveillance screenshots showing a woman who looked exactly like Bambi walking into a boutique hotel in Midtown Atlanta. The man with her? Dressed like Jock. Walked like Jock. Hairline like Jock. Now, I'm not saying it's 100% them, Tasha teased, but if it walks like Bambi and it talks like Jock, the comment section exploded. Twitter caught fire. TikTok creators reenacted the voice notes with wigs and dramatics. Instagram blog pages couldn't repost fast enough. Even Facebook Andes got involved. Tasha had officially broken the fourth wall of reality TV. But what made it worse, or let's be honest, juicier, was what Scrappy didn't know. Tasha revealed that when Scrappy confronted Bambi about her late-night outings and sudden emotional distance, she told him she was on a personal healing journey. Tasha didn't even blink. "Sir," she said, deadpan, "that journey was straight to Jock's condo. Bless your heart." By now, fans weren't just shocked. They were enraged.
Invested. Obsessed. Some were Team Bambi.
Some were Team Scrappy. Others were pouring wine and preparing popcorn. But no one was ready when Tasha teased the next wave of the storm. She leaned into the mic, sipped her drink, and said, "Y'all ain't even ready for what I got on this pregnancy rumor. Let's just say, someone's baby registry might need a new last name." Mic drop. Just when everyone thought the drama had peaked, Tasha came back swinging like a woman with nothing to lose and everything to prove. And then, like a lightning strike in stilettos, she dropped the voicemails. "Close friend," recorded in the dead of night. The kind of message you leave when you've said too much and regret too little. The clip opened with Bambi laughing carefree, like a woman who thinks the cameras are off and her secrets are safe. "I don't even feel bad," she said with a shrug in what sounded like a voicemail. Scrappy had his fun. Now I got mine.
Jock was just easy.
He listens. He don't nag me like Scrap do. The chat imploded. Fans started typing in all caps like their keyboards were possessed. "Girl, what? This ain't even betrayal. This is emotional terrorism." One commenter wrote, "So, you left your marriage for a man who forgot his own lyrics on stage?" And yes, that was about Jock. The message wasn't just played, it was analyzed frame by frame like forensic evidence at a federal hearing. A voice expert from South Atlanta Sound Lab even matched the audio to Bambi's voice with a 99.7% certainty. Not 90%. Not 95%. Not even 99.5%. A full 99.7%, enough to make a courtroom pause. But that wasn't even the punchline.
No.
That came at the end of the message. After dragging Scrappy, shading Jock's attention span, and rewriting the entire timeline of her so-called healing era, Bambi giggled and added, "Besides, if I really was pregnant, I wouldn't even tell Jock. That man can't commit to a haircut, let alone a child."
Boom.
Double homicide, fake pregnancy rumors, and a shot at Jock's entire existence. Fans went into meltdown. The response? Silent but loud. Scrappy posted a black screen on Instagram with the caption, "Lesson learned. Some people don't break your heart. They break your peace." He unfollowed everyone from the cast except Mama D and his daughter's account. That move alone sent fans into FBI mode. Word spread quickly. Allegedly, Scrappy is now planning his own tell-all interview, titled, "They Tried to Play Me, but I Wrote the Rules." That title alone had the internet foaming. Imagine it. Scrappy on a couch, tea in hand, dragging the entire storyline like a cheap lace front on reunion night. And it didn't stop there. While fans were still recovering from voicemail shock, another name entered the chat, Erica Dixon. Yes, Scrappy's other famous ex, the one with edges laid and a resume full of silent shade. Sources claim Erica reached out to producers with the condition she'd only return to the show if Bambi is dropped. And guess what? It's being considered. Because what better way to spike ratings than to bring back the original queen of calm savagery? The fans are already foaming. Promo voiceover. She's not here to play nice. She's here to take her crown back. Meanwhile, Jock, ever the Chaos King, decided to go live. Again. This time, silk do-rag on.
Tupac playing.
Smoothie in hand. Y'all acting like I'm the only dude in Atlanta. Bam?
Grown.
Scrap?
Grown.
This ain't preschool. Then came the line, "I ain't confirming nothing, but I ain't denying it either." That's grown man energy. Sir, that's not grown. That's gaslighting wrapped in Gucci. And fans weren't fooled. Because in the background of his live, that same pink purse.
Yes.
The one Bambi was photographed holding back in February. Screenshots flew. Side-by-sides dropped. Within minutes, timelines were ablaze. Was this a recycled photo op? Is Bambi still sneaking over? Or is this all a setup for a spin-off? Whispers of a new VH1 project were circulating. Bam and Jock, a love and hip-hop tragedy, allegedly pitched. Allegedly testing well. Allegedly dripping in chaos. If it's true, This might be the scam of the century. Because what if Bambi and Jock plotted the entire saga, betrayed Scrappy on purpose, spun the chaos into screen time, and cashed the check? That's not just reality TV. That's villain mastermind status, heels, hoop earrings, and all. To add fuel, an anonymous assistant reportedly revealed that Bambi and Jock had a private dinner just last week. No producers. No cameras. Just sushi, whispered regrets. And allegedly dessert. The location? A rooftop spot Scrappy once rented for Bambi on their 3rd anniversary. That's not shade. That's blackout-level petty. Now fans want receipts. Where's the DNA test? Is there even a baby? Who's lying? Who's directing? And is all this part of some mastermind executive plan? The lines between truth and script are gone. Producers are reportedly doubling security at the reunion, splitting the stage, letting chaos run free.
Promo?
Explosive. Sparks flying, drinks thrown, one-liners loaded like ammunition. And Scrappy? He's allegedly working on a diss track. Title: BM? Betrayal Ain't Mutual. One leaked verse: wore my ring, then let it dim. Told me you loved me, was texting him. Said you healing but back on sin. Jock ain't my bro if he smashed my kin.
Phew.
Tragic bars. Bambi? Still silent. Still no interview. But insiders say she's just waiting for the right moment, one where she can cry on cue, reclaim sympathy, and spin the narrative her way. Maybe even drop a line like, "I was broken. I just needed someone to listen." But right now, no one's listening to Bambi. They're listening to the receipts, voicemails, deleted lives,
Dinners.
purses,
Timelines.
screen recordings.
Archived. Filed.
Ready. The final word? I didn't just expose the lie. I rewrote the whole script. So now, the question isn't if it happened. It's how deep it went. Was Scrappy just a pawn? Is Jock chaos incarnate? Is Bambi truly that manipulative, or just hungry for a storyline? And most importantly, who's the baby daddy? Fans aren't just watching anymore. They're investigating. And as we spiral toward the most unhinged reunion ever filmed, one thing is clear. In the world of love and hip-hop, truth is optional, betrayal is currency, and tears? They're just fuel for the next episode. So stay loud, stay messy, and whatever you do, don't look away, because baby, the next explosion is already loading.